Today is not just another day for you, Virgo. Something inside you already feels it. A pulse, a whisper, a shift that cannot be explained with logic alone. You are here because you were called, and that call is not random. It is precise, written into your stars, hidden in your breath, aligned with the subtle rhythms of the cosmos. You might have scrolled past this. You might have almost missed it, but destiny tugged at your sleeve, and here you are. That means this message is yours. Not everyone will hear this. Many will dismiss it, many will close their eyes, but you remained open, and that is why the moment is revealed to you. October 5th unfolds as a cosmic test gate, a sacred opening where choices echo louder than usual. This is not a date on the calendar. It is a vibration, a window where 3 hidden talents locked inside your soul rise to the surface, ready to be claimed. If you align, you step into blessings, breakthroughs, and miracles. If you resist or ignore, karmic traps and spiritual fog may cloud your path. That is the weight of this day. So, what are these talents? They are not gifts to entertain others or trophies to show off. They are encoded fragments of your destiny, designed to shine exactly when the time is right. That time is now. For some, these gifts may show up as whispers, subtle instincts, synchronicities like the number 777 flashing on a clock. For others, the talents will burn brighter, impossible to ignore. But for every Virgo listening, this message carries the same promise. Your light has been waiting. Stay with me until the end, because today we will uncover what these talents are, how they appear, how to activate them, and most importantly, how to seal them into your timeline with a decree that cannot be broken. You will learn how to recognize the cosmic signs, how to step into alignment, and how to move from knowing into doing. This is not about adding something new to your life, but about unveiling what has always been hidden inside you. Virgo, your path begins here. The silence you have walked, the discipline you have carried, the quiet strength you never received credit for, all of that has been preparation. And now, the veil lifts, showing why it all mattered, and why you are exactly where you need to be. You have walked a path that few truly understand, Virgo. For so long, you have been the quiet worker, the one who carries discipline like an invisible crown. There were times when your silence was mistaken for weakness, when your patience was confused with passivity. Yet beneath that calm exterior, you were gathering strength, training your spirit in ways the outside world could not measure. Every moment you stayed consistent, even when no one noticed, was a seed planted in secret. Justice lives in silence. What others did not see, the heavens did. What was done in private will not remain invisible forever. The time of hidden work is turning into a season of recognition. This is not recognition for vanity's sake, but for divine balance. You poured out effort without applause, and now the balance tips, ensuring that your private pain becomes public honor. The very same roads where you were overlooked will one day echo with your name, spoken not in gossip, but in gratitude. Do not mistake the delays you faced as punishment. They were preparation. Every no you received, every closed door, every person who underestimated your potential was a cosmic rehearsal for what opens now. You were being trained to carry not just success but responsibility, not just recognition, but legacy. Virgos are not built to shine in fleeting sparks. They are built to sustain the fire over time. That is why your journey was harder, quieter, slower. It was never about breaking you. It was about shaping you. The invisible has always kept its record. Every prayer you whispered when you thought no one was listening was written down. Every act of kindness that cost you something, every hour of effort no one applauded, all of it has been preserved. Nothing was wasted, nothing was lost. That is why, when this cosmic gate opens, it carries weight. It does not bring random blessings. It brings the exact harvest of what you planted. This is the moment where generational chains break. Patterns of silence, sacrifice without reward, cycles of being used but not celebrated, they end here. You are not just living your own story, Virgo. You are repairing the ones who came before you. You are closing karmic loops, rewriting family legacies, and setting the ground for those who will come after. That is why the world feels heavier on your shoulders sometimes. It is not only your battle, but it is also not only your victory. It is larger. It is collective. And today, you will begin to see how. The air around October 5th carries a texture you can almost feel, Virgo. This is not coincidence, not just another ordinary alignment of hours and minutes. It is a miracle portal, an invisible architecture unfolding in silence, designed to awaken what has long been hidden. You may have felt restless dreams, unusual weight in the atmosphere, or synchronicities like repeating numbers appearing everywhere. These are not accidents. They are cosmic signals announcing that something ancient has been switched on. The heavens speak in patterns, and right now the energy resonates with the fullness of the moon. A full moon does not only illuminate the night sky, it reveals what was concealed. It pulls the unseen into visibility. Just like tides move under its command, your inner tides are stirred, bringing hidden talents to the surface. The cosmic test gate is open, and in its light, you cannot remain small. To hide your gifts now would be to close the door on your own destiny. What is unfolding is not external luck. It is the activation of internal codes. The talents we speak of are not skills you learned recently, but seeds planted long ago in your soul. They have been buried under fear, doubt, or the noise of daily life, but in this window, they rise. Imagine them as encrypted software waiting for the right key to unlock. The key is not in someone else's hand. It is in your willingness to step forward, to say yes, to trust that you are ready. The signs are subtle but precise. Dreams carrying messages, déjà vu moments that feel like echoes of the future, goosebumps when you hear certain words, the number 777 flashing as a signal of divine orchestration. These signs arrive to remind you that your journey is not random. They are like cosmic breadcrumbs guiding you back to the path you were meant to walk. Pay attention, because awareness is the first form of power. Do not let fear creep in. This is not a message meant to frighten you, but to awaken you. The difference between fear and wisdom is focus. Fear paralyzes, wisdom prepares. If you stay conscious, you cannot be trapped. This moment is not about predicting disasters, but about recognizing invitations. The universe is whispering. 3 hidden talents are ready to shine, and they will not arrive all at once but in clear blocks. Let us now open the first one together. The first hidden talent rising within you today, Virgo, is the healing voice. It is not always about the literal sound of your words, though for some it is. It is the vibration that moves through you when you speak, when you write, even when you simply sit in presence with others. You carry a resonance that calms storms, a tone that restores balance. People are drawn to tell you their troubles not because you chase their stories, but because your very energy creates a safe container. This is not accidental. It is a gift. The signs of this gift may already be familiar. Strangers open up to you without explanation. Friends say they feel lighter after a conversation with you. In tense situations, your words cut through confusion and bring clarity. Even in silence, your presence seems to soothe the environment. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations of what has always been coded into your soul. There was a time when you may have doubted this ability. Perhaps you silenced yourself out of fear of being misunderstood. Maybe you withheld your truth because you believed no one wanted to hear it. That was the error, confusing humility with invisibility. The healing voice is not meant to remain locked inside. Suppressing it blocks not only your growth, but the healing of others who are connected to your path. Imagine a moment. Someone in chaos, unable to breathe through their own storm. They encounter you, Virgo. You do not offer grand speeches. You simply speak a sentence, perhaps even just hold space, and their shoulders drop. The storm does not disappear, but for a moment, they remember peace. That is your medicine. That is your light. The mistake would be to keep this light hidden, thinking it unimportant or unworthy. The immediate step is simple yet powerful. Speak an affirmation aloud today. Let your own ears hear your power. Say it with conviction. My voice carries light. When you declare it, you align with the frequency of your soul. This is the beginning. Do not underestimate it. The healing voice is more than sound. It is frequency, vibration, medicine. When you speak with awareness, your words ripple into places you cannot even see. This is only the first gift, but it is the foundation for the others. Because once you understand the weight and beauty of your voice, you are ready to step into the deeper cosmic explanation of why this gift was placed in you. To understand why your voice holds medicine, Virgo, we turn to the language of symbols and archetypes. Mercury is the ruler associated with your sign, and Mercury governs communication, thought, and the subtle currents that carry meaning between people. Think of Mercury as the wind that moves words from one heart to another. When Mercury's quality meets your earthy precision, your speech becomes a calibrated instrument. It is less about cleverness and more about alignment, saying what the moment actually needs, not what your ego wants to impress. There is a cosmic duality at work. Every instrument can heal or harm depending on the hand that plays it. Your voice, when aligned, soothes, clarifies, and organizes emotional chaos. When misused or spoken from fear, it can wound, confuse, or bind you to outcomes you do not want. This is the ethical mirror. Intention shapes consequence. The spiritual anatomy of this talent is simple to describe and complex to wield. It is frequency first, content second. A calm frequency held with clear intent acts like a tuning fork next to a rattled soul. The sound does not fix everything, but it resets the resonance long enough for the person to remember steadiness. Astrologically speaking, imagine a trine, an easy-flowing angle that opens doors with less resistance. Consider that quality in how your words travel. They move in a way that invites cooperation instead of conflict. This is why people report feeling lighter after you speak. You are offering not only meaning but a harmonizing field. Yet be mindful. The same ease that opens doors can create complacency if you let it. Ease is a tool, not a final destination. Use it to guide, not to avoid discipline. On a subtle level, there is numerological confirmation that appears as gentle nudges. Repeating sequences, angel numbers, or patterns in dreams arrive to reassure you that you are on course. Treat these as private confirmations, not public proof. They are subjective signals meant to increase your inner confidence, not to serve as guarantees. Remember the editorial rule. Correlation is not causation, and spiritual confirmations are personal. Practically, this means your first responsibility is to refine the instrument. Ground before you speak. Breathe slowly. Locate your center, and set a clear intention publicly or silently. Speak less. Mean more. Record your voice if you must, and listen back with compassion. This is training, not performance. As you sharpen this gift, you will notice patterns, where your tone calms, where it agitates, and how small shifts create different outcomes. Now feel the bridge forming. Your refined voice will meet the internal battle of recognition. The next chapter explores that inner conflict, the place where humility and ownership wrestle for authority, and how to choose the path that serves your highest purpose. Inside you, Virgo, there is a battlefield that no one else sees. On one side stands humility, the quiet voice that has always told you not to boast, not to push, not to shine too brightly. On the other side stands self-denial, disguised as modesty but rooted in fear, whispering that you should remain invisible, that your gifts are not worth sharing. The conflict is subtle, yet fierce, and it drains energy every time you hesitate to step into your own light. It feels like a cosmic tug-of-war. The heart knows its power. It feels the pulse of talents ready to rise, but the mind interrupts with doubts. What if they don't listen? What if I make a mistake? What if my presence is too much? These thoughts are not truth. They are echoes of old conditioning. habits of survival from times when being small felt safer than being seen. Yet survival is no longer the mission. This is about creation, not hiding. Picture it as a war inside your chest. Your intuition pulls you forward. Your reason pulls you back. Your courage rises like fire. Your fear pours water on it. The struggle is real, but it is not eternal. The opposition aspect is teaching you balance, asking you to integrate, not to eliminate. You do not need to destroy humility to embrace confidence. You need to marry them. True humility is not shrinking. It is standing tall while remembering the source of your strength. Every Virgo faces this threshold, the decision of whether to stay silent or to step out. This is the essence of the cosmic test gate. To pass is not about proving anything to others. It is about claiming the truth within yourself. You must ask, which side will I let win? The side that hides me, or the side that carries me into alignment with destiny? The choice is never made once. It is made daily, hourly, in every moment you decide to show up or withdraw. Each yes to your calling weakens the grip of fear. Each action taken with awareness reprograms the battlefield. And every time you choose courage, you not only move forward for yourself, but also for those tied to your lineage, those who will inherit the ripple of your decisions. As this inner conflict intensifies, the universe often sends proof, subtle yet undeniable. That proof arrives through lived stories, moments that reveal signs, and small miracles that confirm you are not imagining any of this. And it is here, Virgo, that we step into the next chapter, a story of emotional evidence, where signs and synchronicities collide to awaken your second hidden talent. It begins quietly, like most things in your life, Virgo. A setting so ordinary it almost escapes notice. Perhaps sitting at your desk, walking through a crowded street, or simply resting at home in silence. Then it happens. The invisible conflict within you meets the outer world. A friend, a colleague, or even a stranger reveals something they are struggling with, and suddenly you feel a spark in your chest. Not a thought, not a plan, but a vision. You see more than what is said. You perceive details others miss. This is your second hidden talent, the visionary eye. It is not about seeing the future in dramatic flashes of prophecy, but about perceiving connections, patterns, and truths hidden beneath the surface. You sense what is out of place, you notice what others overlook, and your intuition pieces it together with stunning precision. Often, you dismiss this ability as overthinking, but it is not worry. It is foresight. The signs are unmistakable when you pay attention. The clock flashes 11:11, a reminder that portals of awareness are opening. You get chills when someone speaks, not because of their words alone, but because you already know what lies beneath. Déjà vu creeps in, reminding you that you have walked this exact energy before. The universe sends these confirmations not to overwhelm you, but to assure you that your gift is real. There comes a turning point when you realize this vision is not a burden, but a blessing. What once made you anxious, the details, the awareness, the constant noticing, becomes the very skill that protects and guides you and others. The gift of foresight is not about control, it is about clarity. And clarity is a form of safety. To activate it, a small ritual can anchor you. Take a piece of paper, write down one vision, one idea, one detail that keeps repeating in your awareness. Do not analyze it, simply write. Then fold the paper, place it under a candle, and release it with a whisper. I see, I release, I trust. This simple act transforms anxiety into alignment, shifting your perception from burden to gift. The result is quiet but powerful. Guidance confirmed, energy settled, the path forward illuminated by your inner eye. The moral is clear. You were never cursed with overthinking. You were designed with foresight. And once you embrace this, Virgo, the door opens to the third gift, the talent that grounds visions into reality, the builder of abundance. The third hidden talent that awakens within you today, Virgo, is the builder of abundance. Unlike fleeting flashes of luck, this gift is anchored in the element of earth, your natural domain. You are not only able to see visions and hear truth, you know how to ground them, how to take what is ethereal and turn it into something tangible. Others dream, you organize. Others hope, you construct. That is your sacred distinction. You may notice the signs of this gift in the way you are drawn to systems, order, and stability. Chaos makes you restless because your soul is wired to create structure. You are the one who sees how scattered ideas can be aligned into plans, how wasted energy can be turned into steady progress. This is not a limitation. It is divine architecture flowing through you. The universe trusts you with the blueprints of abundance. One of the strongest signals of this gift is the appearance of the number 888, a symbol of flow and infinite cycles of prosperity. When this number crosses your path, it is not a guarantee of riches, but a reminder that you carry the vibration of abundance within your energy field. You are not chasing prosperity. You are meant to embody it, to create it, and to sustain it in ways others cannot. To ground this gift, practice a short ritual today. Light a candle or incense, open a window to let energy move, and write one phrase of release. I allow abundance to flow through me. Say it aloud with intention, then let the paper rest under the flame or dissolve it safely, knowing the energy has been offered back to the cosmos. This act may seem simple, but it aligns your inner will with universal flow. The process follows the law of attraction itself: clarity of intention, elevated emotion, aligned action, and then release. You do not force abundance. You embody it by taking consistent, grounded steps. This is your mastery, building slowly, steadily, with vision and order. And yet, even with such gifts, you may wonder how to recognize when they are truly active. The universe, in its kindness, does not leave you without signs. When alignment begins, confirmations follow, not loud, not dramatic, but precise. And those signs are what guide you into the next stage of your journey. When your gifts awaken, Virgo, the universe sends confirmations that cannot be ignored. They arrive softly but undeniably, like a whisper at the edge of your awareness. Goosebumps rising without reason. A sudden wave of peace in the middle of a storm. The repeating numbers that seem to follow you. 111, 222, 777. Each sequence carrying its own resonance. These are not coincidences. They are markers of alignment, signals that the hidden talents within you are active and flowing. Sometimes the sign is clarity itself, a thought that lands with such precision that you cannot deny it. Other times it is a dream, a déjà vu, or even a conversation that feels charged with more meaning than the words alone. When these moments happen, smile. They are not meant to scare you, but to remind you that you are on the path. A Virgo aligned feels lighter, freer, calm even in uncertainty. That peace without visible reason is proof enough. But what if you feel nothing at all? Do not panic. For many, the confirmations arrive in subtler ways, often within the next 48 hours, sometimes during sleep. Trust that your subconscious receives what your conscious mind cannot yet process. The absence of a sign does not mean failure, it means patience. Seeds sprout in silence before breaking through the soil. To maintain this flow, cultivate a daily practice. It does not need to be long or complicated. A few breaths each morning, inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 7, releasing for 8. Speak one phrase of alignment as you do. I stand in my cosmic truth. Add a simple grounding gesture, touching your chest or pressing your feet to the floor, and you have sealed your energy for the day. At the same time, protect your field. For the next 24 to 48 hours after opening such portals, avoid drama, impulsive spending, or oversharing your visions with those who will not understand. Guard your energy as you would guard a seed freshly planted. Not everyone is meant to witness your process in its fragile beginning. And now, Virgo, as these confirmations settle in your spirit, the time has come for the final step. A decree that closes the circle, seals your talents into your destiny, and marks this day as the turning point of your journey. Virgo, hear this clearly. You are not ordinary. You are not random. You are not forgotten. You are a chosen vessel, a soul whose path has been carefully written and preserved for moments like this. October 5th has unfolded as your cosmic test gate, and through it, 3 hidden talents have risen: the healing voice, the visionary eye, and the builder of abundance. They are not gifts for entertainment. They are keys for destiny. Today, you do not discover them. You claim them. Remember the silence of your past, the patience that felt endless, the discipline that seemed unnoticed. None of it was wasted. All of it brought you to this threshold. The portal that opened today is not about a single miracle, but about alignment with the path you were born to walk. It is the crossing from survival to creation, from waiting to embodying. The decree seals that crossing. Stand, even if only in spirit, and say these words aloud. I open to my hidden talents. I receive blessings. Speak them not as a request, but as a declaration. Feel them vibrate through your chest, through your breath, through your bones. This is the language of alignment: clear intention, elevated emotion, embodied truth. With this decree, you step out of hesitation and into certainty. Now, Virgo, anchor it. Comment the words, I claim my cosmic test. Do not underestimate the power of written decree. When you put your energy into language, you give form to spirit. When you declare it in community, you strengthen the collective resonance. You are not alone on this path. Others walk with you, and together your voices become a chorus that shifts timelines. What happens next will not always be loud or immediate. Sometimes it will arrive as quiet confirmation, a sudden peace, an unexpected opportunity. Other times, it will challenge you to release what no longer aligns. Trust both, for both are blessings. The universe knows the exact rhythm of your unveiling, and your only task is to stay open and ready. So step through the shining portal before you, Virgo. See it not as a door of fantasy, but as the mountain peak you were always climbing toward. You are ready. You are aligned. You are claimed. And the light you carry will not only change your path, it will illuminate the way for others still searching for their own.